Good evening. Welcome to Hot Mess Issue Today, the hit. Please like, follow, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today, I have on the World News Mask, and the topic is the earthquake in Japan. Recently, there was a earthquake in Wajima, Japan. On the Richter scale, it was a magnitude 7.6. Currently, there's still noted a little over 100 people dead, with hundreds still missing. You have people, no homes, sleeping in their cars. But the funny thing is, in around the world, we still have people that say there's no such thing as global warming, you know. So all of these um, environmental, events are just happenstance, coincidence. I don't know how much has to happen before the whole world gets on board to try to combat this global warming, which I think it might be, too late in our lifetime to prevent these global environmental catastrophes. But I think in our lifetime, we could slow them down, that you don't have them happening so frequently and with such the magnitude that they're happening, because it's no more small stuff, you know. Everything is like fivefold, tenfold. What used to be, a little rain, now is everything is monsoon. What used to be like a little shake, now is a big earthquake, you know. And, fires burn for days and all of that craziness. But, you know, the this earthquake in Japan, it was on the west coast. It it destroyed, you know, just hundreds of structures. It cut power to over 22,000 homes. And it's just saddening that, it has to happen over and over before, the world just gets on board. But you can better believe, you know, Japan is not a third world country. So if it happens enough to these rich nations and rich countries, something is gonna give. They all can turn their back and turn a blind eye when it's a second, third world country. But, let it happen again, or a couple of more, rich, countries. Then believe me, United Nations, they're going to start doing something. Because once you see that, global warming isn't discriminating, then they're going to take heed. Um, but it's sad that it has to go that far, but they got emergency efforts trying to speed up to get and restore truckloads of ripped up um, highway and all of that, to try to get food and water and supplies to the affected area. But it's probably going to be And the thing about it is, Japan is one of those most organized countries, so it's probably gonna go faster than a whole lot of other places, but it can't go, but so fast because you only have so many people that can work in so many projects at a time. But leave it to Japan, they're gonna bounce back, they're gonna recover. But the thing about earthquakes, though, is never just one. So you have, the major one that happens, and then you have these little smaller quakes that come, afterwards as those lands and all of that settle. But hopefully it'll be a long time before another major one because, Japan isn't that big. But I would imagine that after two or three major ones, it'll be too devastating for them to bounce back. But the world is fighting back. All of this drilling for oil all over the place, fracking, and all of this removal of trees all over the place, especially in the Amazon. All of this dumping and all of that in the oceans, all of these dams either stopping or redirecting, flow of water. It all ties in. And of course, burning of oil and fossil fuels. So the world is fighting back, and like I say, if we don't start to take heed and do our part to slow down, if not try to reverse what we've already set in motion, then, the whole world is going to be a third world country because we'll just be, out of luck and, just trying to survive. It'll be humanity trying to start over. And, starting over, I just don't want to be here. I've gotten used to, this lifestyle and trying to learn how to eat off the land is just not for me. But this has been Hot Mess Issue today, The Hit. Please like, follow, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.